Hello, chat. Hello, hello. We're back already. I need to turn on some music. That's probably important. Breaking news. Joe Biden endorses Kamala Harris as nominee. I read that as Democratic homie. Democratic nominee. We live in a weird time, y'all. So it's a weird existence we're in right now. That's okay. You know why it's okay? I don't know either, but we have Super Mario, and I think Mario can save us, to be honest. If Mario just really here, let me turn this up for inspiration, okay? Mario can save us. Okay, I'm telling you. Mario can come in and he can go wahoo, and he will save our country. Well, that was that. Oh, now the music got loud. I try to keep y'all at -40. I feel like that's a pretty good distance in audio. Oh yeah, this fucking ship. I forgot about it. I don't want to mess with it. Okay, so let me get comfy. I'm gonna move my chair. I'm gonna move everything. We're gonna get nice and cozy. Supersonic warrior, supersonic warrior. Oh. I did not get soda. I was thinking about getting like some coffee or soda or something, but I was like, no, I won't do that. We had some stroganoff stuff. And I was like, that's what I was smelling. I was like, damn, that smells really good. And there's a stroganoff stuff. I was like, hell yeah. You can do anything. Supersonic warrior. Supersonic warrior. I just want to like move these over a little bit, so that's why I'm just kind of. I pressed the wrong button first. Dang. Ah, come on. You gotta do like the claw grip. You know what I'm talking about? The N64 controller, like do a little claw grip because you gotta press 2 buttons at once. Make it easier. I meant to look up like how to get like viewers to like do song requests. So I think that would be really fun. I might do that later tonight, like look into it. I gave up on the vertical streaming. I don't think it's really worth it at the moment. I think the best thing to do would probably just be to start making some shorts out of stuff, but that requires, I don't know, me to know when I say anything interesting. Hello, welcome back. Alfan's always here. He's right on time. And by time, I mean he just shows up when I start streaming. I think he has psychic powers. So like if you want to, you know, give me some of those psychic powers, I'm down, you know. That's what I was getting at. Yeah, maybe instead of doing like vertical streaming, maybe I should just look into, 'cause I don't even think it's that important. Like if I'm not streaming on TikTok, which is where I think most vertical streaming would matter. Because if I'm going through like YouTube shorts, it's pretty rare that, I don't know. I mean, maybe it just seems to mess up OBS and it kind of seemed to make my computer run slow and then I had to reinstall it. So it might not even be worth it. But if I knew when like important or like interesting clips came around, I could put those as like TikTok shorts, YouTube shorts. But trying to remember when stuff is. I'm magic like Santa. Hell yeah. At what age, and not to spoil it for the children in the chat, you know. Fuck shit. Okay, kids should be gone now. What age did you find out that Santa wasn't real? What age was that? Because I feel like I learned fairly early because I was really annoying and was trying to think of logistics on like how Santa worked. And finally my parents said, okay, Chris, it's not real. Just stop. And I went, oh, okay. No, actually what it was, my mom was getting gas. You don't want to share? Oh, the powers, not when, I thought you meant, I don't want to share when I've learned that Santa wasn't real. I was at a gas station and I was doing the logistics thing with my mom and I could tell she was just annoyed. And I was like, Mom, you know, if he's not real, you can just tell me. And then she told me and my heart was broken forever. I was like, why would you tell me that? I don't think I was actually upset. It is funny though. Uh-oh. Spin. Well, fine. If you won't share your superpowers with me, I'm not going to share my superpowers with you. How about that? Okay, we have plenty of space, actually, to do, like, really tall pillars. I was thinking, because I was like, man, maybe I built this too high, but no, everything seems fine. We still got plenty of space. You know, I have made a YouTube playlist. I should just turn on that, but I'd have to switch YouTube channels back. Which I'm wondering, you know, maybe that's worth checking out. Because YouTube was giving me problems, remember? And I was blaming OBS, but maybe it's because I was switching accounts. I don't want to wait to find out. Who subscribed to my personal channel? Who's doing that? Stop. Don't do that. I don't know how I gain a sub both on... Never mind. Forget it. Oh, shoot. Don't fall. Stop. Stop. Your channel. No, I don't want that. I want playlist. The spirit is still alive. If you're referring to this, yes, it's still alive. I don't know for how long, but it is. So I'm thinking we just make a hard pivot this way. Oh, talking about Santa. Yes, yes. I'm ready for like Christmas time and stuff. It's cozy. The summer's been so hot that it doesn't feel like fun. You know, it's just been miserable. Like usually I go out, you know, we swim, whatever. Maybe go to the beach, something, but you know. A, I didn't do anything fun for summer. And B, it's hot as balls. I've been thinking about doing a Sonic marathon too, because those games aren't super long, and it wouldn't be bad at all to do like a Sonic marathon. It'd probably be pretty easy, relatively. Sonic 1's only like a couple hours. Sonic 2 is only a couple hours. Sonic 3 would probably be like a two-parter. You know, you play through Sonic 3 and a little bit of Knuckles before, you know. And then you gotta do some of the other ones, like Knuckles Chaotix, Sonic 3D Blast. Just like the old school ones. You're going on vacation tomorrow? Where are you going? I want to go on vacation. Take me with you. Nah, vacations are cool. You know, actually, we were supposed to go on one, now that I'm thinking about it. We were supposed to go all the way to Texas. But I haven't heard anything on that since I was told about it last, so I don't know. It may not be anymore. Going to see someone you know? Oh, that sounds cool. I don't like that this is right on the wall. That makes me upset. Oh well. I just had a thought of, you could move the boat over one. No, not right now. If I do it later, but not right now. I don't want to touch the boat anymore. I hate the boat. And we have somebody in the comments saying yeet. Is yeet old slang at this point? Do people still say yeet as like a thing? That was like kid lingo from, like, I was in high school and people were saying yeet, and I thought that's really like childish, but people now are on skibbity and other fun words. Are people still saying yeet? Besides you, because obviously Zoe's cool. Zoe can say yeet and still be cool. I'm just thinking, like, if I started saying yeet, would I then be like a weirdo? That's my question. I feel that looks fairly okay. It's not great, but it's not. No one says yeet as far as you know anymore. That's kind of how I feel. I saw like it was one of those YouTube short things, but somebody talking about how like the way language evolves. I don't know, it was interesting. Most of the time, YouTube shorts and TikToks and stuff aren't that interesting, but anyways, it was talking about how like we have languages or like words in our language that we kind of force, like skibbity to be exact, and how that will be so dated, which honestly, me saying it right now is probably dating this whole stream. somebody's gonna go back to this like, ew, what the fuck is he talking about, right? So I don't really know how I want to do this because I wanted them to come out a little bit. Maybe, well, I did scoot the boat back. I think I did that for that specific reason. I could do more with this. Hello, please help me. I am under the water. Every time I hear that song, that's immediately what I think of. Hello, please help me. I am under the water. This is one of the funniest videos. Does that age me? Do I become old for thinking silly memes are funny? So I hope the answer is yes. I want to be known as the old funny guy. Actually, I just want to be a funny guy, period. I hope somebody looks at me and goes, that's a funny looking guy. And I go, yep, that's me, the funniest looking man alive. But mama said looks weren't everything. Actually, the opposite? What do you mean? I'm the most unfunny man? Is that what you're implying? I mean, you know, honestly, somebody has to take the title of the most unfunny person on the internet. But if I make myself laugh, am I still funny? Like, I would imagine the most unfunny person on the internet would also have to not even make themselves laugh, right? They just must be devoid of joy. Like the Scrooge of the internet. Oh, because I'm getting older? Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I am older than I'd imagine most people on the internet are. I don't know. Maybe that's not true anymore. I just imagine every generation is more and more into technology and the internet. You know what a crazy statistic is, though? More and more people don't, like, young people don't know how to work computers and the internet anymore. That's like a genuine thing that's happening now. Because everything is so tied to... I guess, like, it'd be kind of like, you know, if you went back to the 80s, right? And, like, kids were playing with cassette players and stuff. They wouldn't know how to fix it, right? Because cassettes have been around for a while. But I bet the generation that first had cassettes, they had to work on it more. The same thing kind of exists with like computers and stuff. I know how to mess with computers. I know all about it, but more and more people are growing up now being like internet illiterate because they just, everything's always been there. Everything's always been super easy. You know, you don't have to boot into a DOS, which I mean, that was after my time too. You know, I didn't have to boot into a DOS, but I understand how that works. If I was to ask a kid, hey, what is a DOS computer? They have no idea. They'd have no idea about most technology. So we're actually getting to a point now where a lot of people, I say people, younger generations are not learning how to actually be tech literate. And I just think that's an interesting prospect. Like, I can't think of a good equivalent, I suppose. I'm trying to think, like something my parents would have been into that by the time I got it, I was like, well, I don't really care. I just kind of understood it. Maybe DVDs. Yeah, maybe like DVDs. Or like even like VHS tapes, you know. To me, I was like, I don't care how they work. But my parents, you know, maybe they were really into it. I don't know. There's not really a good thing. Yeah, I'm old-fashioned too. It's old soul, I suppose. Not that I'm like screaming at clouds and going back in my day, because I don't know. Here I've told this. I don't know if I've told this story on stream or not, but my example is when I was a kid. You know, I watched people. Unfortunately, now looking back, I watched people like The Completionist, and I watched people like John, and right. I say unfortunate because, you know, completionist scandal. But point being, and you know, it was like those people were playing games that they grew up with. They were talking about games that they liked when they were young. And so I remember thinking, wow, this is really cool, and getting into essentially what was old games and old stuff when I was a kid, because the people I watched were into that stuff. So it's kind of hard to tell if like that's why I enjoy some of the things I enjoy, or if it's more of a, oh, it just speaks to me more. It's kind of difficult to tell. But that being said, I do think it's interesting that, you know, there's probably going to be a generation of kids growing up now hearing about games from like the Xbox 360 era, or even the PS4 within probably the next 5 years. You're going to have kids growing up with that and going, holy crap, I want to try such and such, right? I mean, I'd imagine it'd be the same way as like if your dad looked at you and was like, hey, this is a movie I really liked as a kid, and you're like, whoa, I want to see that. You know, it's the same kind of mentality. So when everybody my age was playing Siege, which nobody plays Siege anymore. Like most of those games people don't play anymore. I still think people are like still actively playing, like, I mean, here I am playing Mario 64, but you know, just retro games. They've really hit a boom recently, and it's kind of nice. But yeah, don't be surprised when you start seeing people going, back in my day I played the PS4. It's like we are kind of far from that now. People that grew up with a PS4, like, there's a new generation of people. We're getting close to like a PS6, you know? It's right around the corner. Supposedly, according to rumors or whatever. The music's a little quiet. I can turn y'all up. Turn this up. There we go. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm not real confident in whatever I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of throwing some sand. Because it kind of just slowly drops you down, and then there's like a circle, right? There's like a little circle area with some red coins and some seaweed and stuff. And then it drops you into like the really deep area, which is all the way over there. So like this still has to be relatively high over here. So this is really not going to be probably accurate at all, but I am going to try my best. Huh? Wait, what happened to Emerald Hill Zone? Wait, where's Emerald Hill? Why? I hope we have no Emerald Hill fans up in here, because Emerald Hill is just not in the playlist for some reason. Rest in peace, Emerald Hill. I must have skipped that one on accident. I like went on my way to put every level theme from like old Sonic into a playlist, because that doesn't really exist. And also, there's so many different versions of songs, like recorded with different or not instruments, but like different Genesis. How do you say? What is the plural of Genesis? Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Oh, wrong texture. I might need to find something else. Actually, are these pillars supposed to be like kind of grayish? Oh, that's such an ugly texture. Oh, that's what I'm using. No, that's what I'm using for the walls. You got a question for me? Go ahead. Shoot. But we already used that for the game. Well, okay, actually, no, that would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't know, I'm gonna leave it alone for now. But if we need an extra texture, I might combine the two. For now, it's not a big deal. It's just these two sections. Can you play Render 96? Well, that's less of a question, more of a request. Unless you're asking if I'm physically capable of it, which also is a good question. I don't know. I'm sure my computer could handle Render 96. I just never figured out how to get it to run. But as for this doesn't have like a PC port mod, or I would. If it did, I think that would be really sweet. As for just like regularly play Mario 64, I mean, at some point, once I'm done working on some of these levels, I plan to play Mario 64 and like compare and contrast between what I made. We're off topic, but have you heard about Copeland Rowcraft Hairbrine stream getting found recently? Okay, that as weird and like strange as that sounds, it sounds familiar. No, I haven't. Is that? I don't know what that is, I guess, because I know there's the original Hairbrine stream with the original, like, oh, I found Hairbrine, where the guy was streaming, but I thought that was already found. I mean, sure, I'll look it up. Hold on, what'd you say it was called? I'll just copy it. Copeland Rowcraft Hairbrine. Copy. Let's not change the music. Lost Hairbrine stream recreation. Oh, has it been lost? No, it says original Hairbrine stream by Brocraft. 7 days ago, original Hairbrine found. So what? Chat, let me know. I got about a week ago. Was this lost to time? Because I thought, from my understanding, I thought this video like existed already to some extent. Is it just like in better quality, or? Oh, that's really neat. I mean, I didn't know that was lost media, but that's interesting. It's actually very cool because it's kind of like there's the one like Mario 64 jump scare video that everybody keeps looking for. I think is I go that's kind of silly, but also, you know, that's somebody's childhood.
Let's go.
It was lost for years until someone found it on their channel private, I think. Interesting. Okay. That's really cool. I thought that video, because that was the one I was thinking of when you said, because I can only imagine that being like the Herobrine video, but that's interesting. Oh, I think our music got paused. Come on now. There we go. But yeah, it's like I don't know, there's things from like I guess popular media that I don't even think needs to be like, not that it doesn't need to be preserved. Let me correct myself. Things I wouldn't think needed preserving that actually are just lost to time now. And I always think that's really interesting. Especially YouTube content. You never think, because it's like, oh, YouTube videos stick around forever. No, they don't. I mean, I know I can't think of one in particular at the moment, but I know there have been YouTube videos that I've looked up and gone, oh, that video's gone. On my private channel, I even had to like post a 12 Tales video from way back, or a couple years ago. I saw someone had uploaded it and then they took it down, and I had to go through like the Internet Archives to find it and like re-upload it. The original trailer for the first video I did on my channel, which is real cringy. I'm already looking back at it and going, yeah, that's cringy. But when I played 12 Tales Banjo 64, that whole channel's like wiped. And I don't think those videos are archived anywhere. So like, yeah, it's kind of interesting that internet content can just kind of disappear. Because you don't expect it to disappear like it does, but it just, sometimes they do. Such a neat idea. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Right now we are on Jolly Roger Bay. I almost said Taito Docks again. So like, the spot should be like right here. So maybe we need to put this down a little more. But thank you for telling me that that was found, because that's really interesting. I'll have to look at that after I stream, or when I get off, whatever. It's kind of wild also, and now I'm just thinking, like, it's kind of wild how much of an influence Minecraft has, or has had in the past decade and a half, and how every time they just keep squandering their opportunities. Been interested in Super Mario. Yeah. No, ships over here. Ships. We got ship A over here, and then I'll have to build. I'm gonna build a second one at the bottom because I don't know how else you do both the red coins and the star in there. Also, the Super Mario 64 big star secret wasn't. Did you see the thing from oh shit, I'm gonna forget. L Supersonic Q. Did you see that he put an update on that? Like somebody had found a reaction video to it. So like the video is partially found in a sense. Let me see. I want to look it up. You've seen that? Yeah. I think that's really cool. Because, again, it's something that you would not expect to be like lost media, but there it is. Actually, we may be going down a little. You know, it's not, might not be too deep. Oh, that's dumb. Why would I do that? We could probably do better than that. Like that, and then there we go. Oh yeah, that's better. And again, we're under the water, so there's more wiggle room for like some errors and stuff, because it's not as big of a deal, I don't think. Like, you go down here. Actually, maybe a little further out. Shit, it might be a little further out. But like, there's some seaweed and like 2 red coins down here and those shells, and then there's also a green shell. And you swim out a little more and it kind of goes up, and then it goes straight down to the bottom. And that's where you have like the current and stuff. So I recommend Ender Boss's 25 documentary on Hairbride stream, and has a link to the original upload. Oh, okay. I will absolutely do that. That sounds really cool. That sounds like one of those, I don't know what to watch on YouTube. I guess I'll go to my watch later tab and you watch something just kind of random. But I don't know about y'all, but every time I see something even remotely interesting, I just kind of put it in my watch later. I have over 5,000 videos in my watch later that I've just done over the past couple years. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of continue to carve this out a little bit. So like erase that. Okay. So let's try this again. Let's put like that. No, let's do like that, and then we can do another slant down. Oh, whoa, 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 hey now. And then we'll kind of put like a bit of a wall here. I don't know, at this point, I'm really guesstimating just about everything. It's funny, I keep looking over at chat and seeing Ender bosses. There's my friend on YouTube's Ender Spider 15. And so I keep seeing Ender and thinking, oh, that's him. No, it's not. I don't know what he's been streaming something too recently. I'm not sure what he's streaming. I should know. He told me the other day. I don't remember what it is now though. He just finished his stream of... Gosh, I can't remember the game. Shining Force. Healers only, and that was pretty cool. It was cool to watch. Alright, so... I don't know what we're gonna do with this, but we put a coin there and we put a coin there. Like, what more is there to do? There's 2 coins over here, and then there's like supposed to be a shell, but... Again, shells are not even an option. There's nothing I can do to this Koopa. Make him... Die, Koopas. Yeah, there's like I don't know what to do about that, so. Oh, this is real ugly. This is real bland looking. How would one spruce this up? What do we have for options for fences? Oh shit. Oh no. There goes that. No, I was hoping maybe there was something. I guess, okay, we could, let's see, I have no idea how this is gonna work, okay, so hear me out. We could do, like, an intangible, also, Death Egg, go away, I know you're almost over, but I'm tired of listening. I'm thinking, what if we did... something like this, and then we put like... God, it looks so bad. But okay, hear me out. Like we did... Okay, not that. Chat, I really don't know what to do. There's so little detail to work with here. I just noticed like little kelp plants. There's little kelp plants down here. Oh, these are not even going to be intangible. These are going to be hits. So all I have is like something like this, like weird Minecraft cactus blocks. Like it's the only thing I can think of. Genuinely, I have zero other options of what to do. But that way, it's not like you just kind of swim through them. Is there any green moving textures, even if they're hazards? Oh shit, I did it again. No, of course not. So I was thinking if they moved, it would kind of help. But I don't know what kind of green moving texture there would be. Oh, man. I don't know, chat. I really don't. I'm kind of at a... I'm a little bit at a loss here. Like, it's not the worst thing, but it's not great. And I feel really bad about just kind of putting nothing here. You could use Power Star. Just stop. Get out of here. Well, how would Power Stars help me? Just lazily put some Power Stars around, like, you know, just put one here. No, just put one here for decoration. Now it's beautiful, you know? Now I feel intrigued to go out and swim and find what's in the water. No, I don't know. Again, there's supposed to be like shells down here. There's supposed to be stuff, anything. I mean, I guess it's a. I'm having a stroke. Help me. It's abstract, that's for sure. See, if it would let me do this, I'd put this tree here. Like these look like plants. That would work if the game would let me put it there, but it won't because it hates me in particular. You put it there, it would follow the player. Like, I can't do that. That doesn't fix anything. That makes it worse. Unless, wait, chat, hold on. Wait. Big brain idea. Hold on. Idea emerging. Chat, what do we think? Wait a minute. Hold on. That kind of works. It's not perfect. It's not great, but that kind of works. Wait. Okay, hold on. I think we just solved our own problem. Okay, so what we need to do is carve this out. That could also maybe help with the shells. Wait. Okay. We may be solving a couple problems here. The first thing we gotta do is get rid of this. Okay. So second thing, we remove this. And then we grab this one. Right? And now we do half slabs. We could even do like some dead bushes down here too. We could do like that, and then still do like a plant there, plant here, plant there, and one here, and like there. Chat, yo. Okay, I don't think the stick ones work as well, but the plant ones work great. Okay, that is amazing. Sweet. Okay, so I think that solves one of the problems that we were gonna have, which was a lack of decoration. Now, that does mean I have to accommodate for fucking slabs the whole time. But on the plus side, we can actually like do shit. Like a red coin there. I think the second red coin's like somewhere over there. I don't know what I'm doing with this, to be honest. I still really want to have the shells, but you know what might work, which we don't really have a pink texture. That was something we were looking at earlier, was like for a pink texture of some sort. So I don't think we ever really found one that was very satisfactory. We do have these purple ones. What is the name of that? Purple dirt. I mean, that could even work. You squint your eyes hard enough. Man, what I would have given for them to add like the Minecraft wool like textures, you know what I'm talking about? Because some of these are just like, some of these are just Minecraft textures. So what I wouldn't have given for just some like generic colors for small things. Granite blocks may work. And then we don't really have anything in here. Recreating video games from memory has so much potential. It does. I got the idea because somebody a couple years ago, and I don't even really remember the story, but somebody recreated Super Mario World from memory. And I think that was more of like a joke than an actual thing. But I don't know. I liked it. I watched Vinny play it. Like that, and then we could do like that, right? And then we could even do like I know I'm really stretching here. I'm trying, right? But the clam, right? Look, I am so limited right now. This is the only thing I can think that even makes sense. I kind of like it. I think it looks fine. I think that's like as close as we're gonna get, chat. Just being completely honest. Like, I don't think we can get closer. Actually, I kind of want this one here. Tree. Oh, tree's here. Oh, wait, tree. These trees have some weird stuff going on. Like, and then that one doesn't have anything in it. Or we could put like a coin. I think some of them hold like yellow coins, right? And I can put one like over here. Okay, this actually worked out better than I was expecting it to. Like, damn. Okay, so let's go back up here, see how this feels. Also, thank you Sonic CD JP, but I don't want to have dramatic music. Oh, do these have collision? Oh, that's interesting. Well, just gonna have to be that way, I suppose. I feel good about that. I feel really good. And then it kind of... we can maybe extend it a little more. just a few more. And then it kind of comes back up. Like that, and then kind of shoots up a lot. Maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. I know it goes up a little bit and then you get like a little swim area before it drops you back down. There's also like a wall somewhere over here, like some weird little wall thing, which is kind of why I'm playing with some of this over here. I'm going to stack that back up. And then it comes out a little ways. I think somebody should be keeping tally. How many times do I say I think throughout something that is purely based on my memory? I think maybe and then it's just a sharp like spike down. Like this. Although I don't think this is all sand. I think a lot of this is stone somewhere around here. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah, I feel really good about that. We'll do like 2 more and then it goes back up. According to your calculator, I've done it 93 times. That would be insane if you were actually keeping track of how many times I've said that. I think I'd feel extremely self-conscious in the fact that I've said think that many times. I just stopped talking all that. Just stop talking. Like, no, you're embarrassing yourself. I really don't know how any of this looks. Like, I'm going so far out of my memory at this point, but hopefully, at the very least, it looks good, which can maybe excuse some of the poor choices being made here. Maybe. You need to... That is not the right texture. I need that one. There we go. No, that's not what I had the right piece. And then we can do like a... Actually, I'm going to scoot this back a little. You can have that piece there.
Let's go.
Like that. That feels good. That looks relatively correct. It's not crazy. It's not real off feeling. It looks, if you squint your eyes really hard, you know, to the point where they close, it looks just like it. And then we can put like a, put a star up here. Actually, we should curve this up. Everybody loves some curves. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. That worked. All right. Should come back down here. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Guess I still want this here, but I don't want... No, because you're gonna... I'm gonna need like a bit of a flat surface here. So like here... And then... like that. And then we can just continue doing slopes right here. Way across. You know, sometimes I go, how inconsistent is my building style? And I think that kind of makes the world feel a bit more alive, you know? At least that's my excuse, so. There's also like coins around the base here, right? Can we do an interesting... Nope, no we cannot. Oops. Actually, yeah, we should do it like that. Actually, we'll move it around this one. We'll do this one here, 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 here. Well, I guess we could leave these two. God, this camera is so good. Yeah, I know there's water music, right? Maybe we should have picked just a water music playlist while I'm doing underwater level stuff. True, not a terrible idea. Dire Docs music. Yeah, I just figured listening to like a lot of the like, because this game has music in it. I just have it muted because listening to the same thing on repeat is kind of mind numbing. There we go. Yeah, yeah, just like that. And then... If I do like this, those trees still not pop through? Like, is it too much? Probably is. So what's the difference here and here, right? Is it that the tree... Oh no, it does kind of... Wait, I'm confused. Was it that these were too tall? Ah, that's what it was. I see. Following. I set off my car alarm at night to sleep. Look, Sonic CD has a good soundtrack. Okay, I don't even want to hear it. It just so happens every once in a while the car alarms go off. And then I'm gonna do another pink one. And I guess I'll put this one back this way. Oh, you know what we could also do? I just had a creative idea. You ready? Put one here. Like that. And then take a half slab and put it there. And now it's closed. Look at that. Big brain ideas. Okay. We're going to put another one. We're going to do another one just like that right here. And right here. Now we have plenty of clamps. I don't remember if there were that many over here, to be honest, but it's fine. I feel like that looks pretty random and spontaneous. It doesn't look, you know, uneven or something. I didn't want to set one that close, because... yeah. Okay. I think that looks good. I think that looks really solid.
Let's go.
Still a little sad I can't put the Koopa shell down, but it is what it is, I suppose. And come over here and... yeah, I feel good about that. Oh. Alright, so what do we got left then? I mean, besides the underwater stuff. Just for detail, isn't there some like stone appendages? Extender. There's like stuff over here, right? There's like little extensions. Something like that, and then probably doesn't go there. I think there's just one over here. There I go again, talking about my thoughts. And then there's a blue coin switch over here. Yeah. It's like all the way right here. When was the first time I played Super Mario 64? I think I answered this earlier. Probably on emulator back on like the Wii.
Let's go.
So I had like how Wii was hacked. No, well, okay, but the DS version, yeah, I played the DS version first. Back in like probably 2008 or something. Like well after the game was already out. When I was playing that game, I'm pretty sure New Soup was already out on DS, so... I think that looks good. That's fine. I don't want to put too many coins over here anyways. There's an emulator on the Wii U. Yeah. I mean, I hacked my Wii U too, but I mean, it's so much more complicated on Wii U. It's really not a reason to. I mean, I don't think there's really a reason to do most things on the Wii or Wii U homebrew side anymore. Like, most things can be accomplished from a computer. But I know some people don't have, like when I was a kid, I didn't have a computer to play emulators on, so I fully understand that. Oh man. Why has it gotta be complicated? I just want them to look even. But of course, nothing can look even. Nothing can actually be even. Not as long as I make creations. They all have to be uneven. I could scoot the wall back, but I don't think it's worth it for the blue coin. I really like where that's at. I feel like that's where it's at. So we'll just deal. We'll just deal like that. It's like that. That looks pretty solid. We just did that. You know what? We're gonna go with it. I don't even know how many are supposed to be over here, so it doesn't really matter. No, like homebrew on the Wii. Like you could boot up stuff. You know, I always thought that would be a really fun stream to like play some of my favorite N64 games on the shitty Wii emulator through homebrew. I think that would be really cool because you just get all the weird artifacting and stuff, and the slowdown. It just sounds real goofy. And that's another thing I've never seen anyone else stream before. So you get the original Wii 64, and then you get not 64, the second edition. Anyways, I don't know if that would be interesting to anyone else, but I think it'd be fun to look back at those shitty emulators. I say shitty, they were good for the time. And for the Wii, I mean, in that respect too. Think that'd be interesting. I mean, I still have most of those emulators. I'm pretty sure you can still find most of them online anyways, but that's how I experienced a lot of games at the time, because I don't know, even like Sonic. I played a lot of Sonic ROM hacks on my Wii because that was just the easiest way, and I didn't really have a computer as a kid. I mean, I did, but it wasn't very powerful, you know. Plus, you get a controller, and when you're a Nintendo kid, all those controllers don't connect to the computer, right? So it just made sense. And that's kind of, I think, is where my obsession with, like, game development and stuff comes from. Which I guess that's kind of showing here, maybe a little bit. Ba, 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 ba. Turn it up to get down. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Actually, let's do that one. And then... turn it up to get down. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Does this actually have physics to it, or does it just kind of bob up and down like that? It's kind of hard to tell. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. And then this over here, and... I mean, yeah, if we just put some of the big walls up, I'd say this is getting kind of close. I didn't even consider the fact that you press that and it would do those over there. You know, we also have like the darker water option. Should we... I'll see what that looks like. That's more in line with what I'd imagine Jolly Roger Bay having, right? We don't get the cool mist fog, but that water looks correct. Oh yeah, not to mention that we put that water in the castle itself, so... There definitely is something over here as well, and I couldn't tell you what it is. Maybe it's just another coin box. I don't want that. Like another 10 coin there. I'm not sure. And then we can do another set of this stuff. That's kind of high for the land, isn't it? Well, I mean... I don't know, I feel like that's maybe a little... That land might be a little too high for what... Can we bring that down any? Or... Am I screwed where I am? No, we could probably bring that down some. Again, no idea what's over here. Is this even a thing? Am I making something? I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of blanks. That might be the most exciting bit, is like looking back and going, oh, that's what, like, I never would have thought to even look or think about that. Little details you miss that until you really want to go back and think about it and look for it. You know, they're kind of just obscure. Okay, so we need... And then we'll just do like that right there. I get lost in this music. Sometimes I'll just sit here and listen, not even like brain empty, head empty, no thoughts, zero thoughts. Oh shit, chat. You know what I'm probably doing? I'm probably mixing up these pillars. You know, it's fine. There's not that much of it. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay. Okay. Why does he look like that? Look, is his eye supposed to be like that? He looks so sad. Oh, that kind of didn't make me jump. It was just like a shock. Actually, I'm gonna erase a few of these and put like sand like here, 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 and you can do like that, and then there we go. That works. Yeah. Yeah. These songs are really bizarre. Like, I've heard these so many times I don't even think about it. But yeah, for somebody who maybe hasn't listened to Sonic CD before, like, what the fuck is this music? Honestly, wouldn't blame you. I'm kind of scared to look at what we've used, like what percentage of the stage assets we've used. That's a little terrifying. 64% vertices, 26% tiles. That's not terrible. It's not great, but that's not terrible. It could be way worse. So is that all the ocean up to this point? We've done really well, actually. Holy shit. We've done really, really good on this. Chat, I'm proud of us. We're making good progress right now. Okay, the real question is, how deep does this go, right? And the only way I can think to even test that is by like just dropping this down, and I'd say probably like here, right? Here's the thing, right, chat? Hold on. Watch. So we're gonna put that there. And then we're gonna hit this. The thing is, I don't think the metal cap reaches all the way to the bottom. I think it's just a good way. So maybe a bit lower. Like here, maybe? You see the game is like starting to kind of hate us. It's chugging more and more. Which, I mean, I'm pretty confident in a lot of what we've done so far. So we could do some optimizations. Get the thing a little lower. Which would definitely help us out some. So we can maybe spend like a minute or so doing that. Not that it'll speed anything up, but it will make it where we have less problems. And seeing that the walls are probably the most or the least important thing, what we should probably do is just do the walls as much as possible and then go from there. So like if oh, I think our music paused. That way we don't have the same problem we had in what am I trying to say? On Battlefield, where we ran out of space or out of tiles. And then after this, we should have, what, 2 more levels? Is it 2 more for downstairs? Because you have Bomb Battlefield, you have Thwomp's Fortress. This is the 3rd one. Jolly Roger's Lagoon or Bay. I tell you, mix them up every time. And then we have Cool Mountain. And then after Cool Mountain, I think all we have is Lethal Lava Land, right? Well, no, that's a basement level, isn't it? Is that a basement? That's a basement level. Yeah. Damn, I've played too much B33. I'm thinking that's like the other level, but no, that doesn't make sense. So wait, which level? Hold on, chat. Wait, hold on. I have to think about this. I have to see it with my eyes. Wait, we have... Plus I need to save. Might as well. So we got... Wait. Hold on. We got... Bomb Battlefield over here. We got Dire Docks right here. Mario, please, I beg you. Dire Docks is over here. Freeze Easy is over here. This is Freeze Easy Peak. But not free. What is wrong with me? The Banjo-Kazooie names have been really messing me up, apparently. Cool Mountain. So this has to be... I guess this is, Thwomp's Fortress? I was thinking this was the lava level, but I'm so dumb. That's not true at all. Okay. That's fine. Does the... No, is that one Freeze Easy Peak? Did I build the level backwards? Do I have the rooms reversed? I think I have the rooms reversed. Okay. I mean that's fine, I suppose. I guess. I may have to rebuild those rooms. I might be stupid. I don't know. Didn't we just X all of these? I might just have a minor case of serious brain damage. I was like trying to work it out through my head and I was like, wait a minute, something doesn't seem right. Hey, we got water music though now. Thank you, Sonic. Alright, where are we at on this stuff now? 59:31. Alright, I think that's good enough for the time being. I just know the next part is going to be a lot of blocks. It is going to be a lot of blocks. So, the less we have to do to, or the less I have to optimize stuff. What am I trying to say? That the less I have to worry about the amount of blocks we're using, the better. And then this probably needs to go like this, and then... and then kind of mesh up with the walls or something. I don't know actually. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Oh, maybe I need to pull the walls down some more. Well, you're already going down on this side. Oh wait, wasn't I saying that I thought a lot of this was probably stone down here or something? I doubt it's sand all the way down. So it could be... It's probably the same rock stuff from the start of the level. Well, we did sand at the start of the level, so... It's probably this rock stuff again at the bottom, I'd imagine. So we could do that. This is gonna take forever. I guarantee that is just racking up our... Yeah, 62. Like, I think this may not be possible. I don't really know what we're gonna do here, to be honest. The best thing I could do is just build it, and then when we run into trouble, we run into trouble. I don't really know what else to do. Because we still have to build the boat, and we still have to get the tunnel. So I don't know how we're gonna do this. I'll be honest, I don't know how this is gonna work out. This may not work. We might be shit out of luck. Do I play Final Fantasy? I can't even see what that says. Final Fantasy 6 or Metroid Prime? That is like two very different games, dude. I guess kind of whatever you're in the mood for. I don't know. Metroid Prime is a good shooter in air quotes. It's a good game. And then Final Fantasy 6. I mean, Metroid Prime's a lot shorter. A lot shorter. 6 does have some pretty good music in it. I think that's the first time. I think somebody just came in here to ask my opinion on what they should play. Which, I mean, I'm grateful that you think my opinion holds that much water. Where are we at now? 66. Oh my god. This is stressful. This is stressing me out. I don't want to get, like, all the way through this just to find out that, like, Oh, sorry, you can't actually... 'cause, I mean, the cave is also kind of a big chunk. You got Dolphin configured for Splatoon-style motion aim, and it's a lifesaver for Prime. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Didn't the remake also have that on Switch? The Prime remake? I'm pretty sure it also had motion controls. Which, what an anomaly, right? Like that remake. Very strange. Very not Nintendo, very... like everything from the fact that it's just like a full-blown remake to all... well, I guess a remaster. And then... for them to also be like, oh, it's only 40 bucks. Don't worry about it. It's only 40 bucks. That's very not Nintendo. It's because you thought differently about Mario 64 maps. Are you asking if this makes me think differently about Mario 64 maps? Yeah, I mean... I would have... you know, some of the stuff that I kind of take for granted, like walls... you know, I mean, somebody had... I'm sure it's more simple when they got to do it, right? But I would have never thought the walls being such a big problem. But yeah, they kind of are. They're a little bit of an annoyance. They also kind of bring a life to the game that... or that kind of liminal feel. I don't want to throw liminal around, but, you know... 'cause I don't think everything's liminal. But Mario 64 does have some of that, you know... a little bit. I mean, I think some people over-exaggerate it for sure. But... walls, yeah, I don't think I quite thought about walls the same way. I do now, though. And who is the game? I believe Mario is the game. The person put an upside down question mark, so there's a good chance that's like not their first language, which is okay. I'm gonna guess what you're saying just as much as I'm guessing where these blocks should go. Yeah, see, we're already at set. We are really scratching the line here. Okay, but we're still at 36 tiles. So we can make this better. This can work. We just gotta do a lot of stuff. And also, I want this to be taller. There's so much I gotta do. And I don't think I have the... I don't think I have the resources to do it, I'll be real. Like Mario jump over this. He probably can. I'm just bad at this game. Daggum, Mario, go! To be fair, the widescreen one has a little bit more of input delay. Mario, just do it. Just prove me that it is or is not possible. Mario, I will kill you in your sleep tonight. Okay, it probably... I'm gonna leave it there for now. It probably needs to go up one more, but we're gonna leave it for now. This is not gonna go well. This is gonna go so bad. Everybody just cross your fingers. I'm kind of afraid to look at the tally of where we're at, even after just this, you know? Where are we at? 72. It's just spiking. But we can keep on optimizing as we go, and that might help. Jam. Jam. The game is like, please stop. Please stop. I can't take it. There's too many blocks. Too many goddamn blocks everywhere. Okay, so 39 and 76. So this number should make the other number go down, right? But the 36 should slowly go up. I didn't realize that's how it worked, but it apparently is how it works, so. You have to have a balance of both, or I think you run out of both options. It's very weird. By the way, could you imagine if I was not playing this on emulator, if I was actually back on console trying to do this? Miserable, I think is the word I would be looking for. Miserable. You know what I just thought of? We definitely don't have the resources to do that, but I just thought of something funny we could do for like the quote-unquote fog. We could put like intangible ice all over the level. I don't know how that would look actually. That may look terrible. I was trying to think. Okay. So now what, right? We're at 41 and it's only taking it down to 73. Damn. See what I mean? We are, I don't think we can do this. I think it's too much, but we will keep on trying. The cave just may have to be its own portion. Like a different level altogether, which would really suck. That would suck a lot. I mean, we could always... I don't know. I mean, we don't have to have such big walls. But I feel like that kind of goes against the spirit of this level. That's kind of half the point, I think, anyways. Okay, I can do that. That's not a problem. As much as it's just like we need to do the walls. I don't know if it actually matters or not, but we might as well just get the walls because eventually it's gonna catch up to us anyways. Did you see that? Oh, it's because it's, yeah, I got it following. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm talking about right now. I don't know if the editor will be able to take Dire Dire Docks or not. Oh, I'm following what you're saying. Yeah. You know what? I think Dire Dire Docks would go easier. I really do. It's more of a cylinder. This is more of an open, spacious level with a cave. The other one is a more cylinder level that opens up into the submarine section. I think Dire Dire Docks has a better chance than this does. In all seriousness. What are we at now? We're at 70 and 43. Which is not great. It's not terrible. We may just not be able to go down that far. But once if we hit 60 on the plates thing, we have to stop. I can't risk it going that high. Oh, we haven't even placed these down yet. I was like, how did I already get that? Oh. See, we're not even done. We're not even done with the perimeter, much less going down to the ocean. What I'm going to do... Okay, because we're at 69. Nice. We're at 69 now. So I'm thinking we just put what we can down. And then we slowly take away what we can't have. I think that's the only thing we can do. And maybe we can hit it, but I'm thinking once we get to the cave's going to have to take a while. Like that's going to take a lot of resources. But we need hope. Yes, I need all the hope. I think this could, yeah, without the cave part, I think this would fit, like, barely. But with the cave, I have no idea. And I mean, again, in the spirit of this level, it has giant walls. Like, you can't really just not have this level without giant walls. You can, we might, but for right now, I don't know if it's possible or not. We're gonna have to really optimize this as much as possible. Yeah, everybody just start posting, crossing your fingers. Oh man, this is not great. Yeah, we're 72. But we only have 45 tiles. I wish the numbers were at the top of the screen so I could see them at all times. At the very least, let's get this. With just back wall, we're not going to be able to optimize. I mean, which is... It's okay. If we optimize everything else, I don't think we'd even get to this wall to begin with. So, it's fine. I just... All times come by. All times, happiest days of my life. The game is struggling to place these. My goodness. I'm just holding it. Like, all I'm doing is holding A and right, and it's just, it takes so long just to do a line now. Hello, welcome. The stream is relaxing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that as well. Maybe I'll just start randomly screaming. Just out of nowhere, just start screaming and yelling. Just, you know, make sure you're still awake. I'm kidding, I won't do that. Not intentionally, anyways. Okay, so we have this much space to... Okay, so here's the first thing, right? We have this much space out to do the cave. The cave shouldn't be super large to begin with. So it should not be a big deal. However, it is noteworthy that we are really stretching this level. This is like Babon Battlefield, okay? This is going to be that kind of level. So something like Mad... Why do I keep saying Mad Monster Mansion? It's not Mad Monster Mansion. It's... Big Boo's Haunt. How are we gonna do that, chat? How do you do a level like Big Boo's Haunt? I genuinely don't know. All I can think is like that level has so many like different little rooms and stuff. Maybe it wouldn't be that bad. I don't know, but it's also got the outside bit. And the basement and... Okay, drum roll. 79. Damn, that's a lot. Okay, and we have 48 tiles. Damn, that's a lot. Shit. Okay. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Everybody stop panicking. Stop panicking. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we optimize all of this real quick. And then we see where that leaves us. Because it's not going to... Just the walls shouldn't fill up all the tiles. Should not. And then we see where we leave off. What did I say? We were at 79? 78 now. So we can get it down... We can get it down to 60, right? We get it down to 60, we're fine. But I think at like... We need 20% more. So far, I think Jolly Roger Bay course you're making is pretty accurate, kinda. Yeah, mostly, but you know, I'm trying to think to myself too, like, where are the other stars at? I don't even remember. There's the one with the eel, so that's one. We got the one that I've already placed, which is 2. 100 coins is 3. The 4 chests, that's 4. I'm sure there's some other ones. I'm sure there's some other stars. Inside the boat, yeah. Inside the boat would be 5. Which we still have to build the boat too. I forgot about that. Crap. Or the sunken boat, that is. It might be in our best interest to move that boat over 1. Which would really suck. If we moved it over 1, we'd be able to move that wall over 1 more. Where are we at? 76. See, it's not really... Where are we at on tiles? 51. Oh, golly. Good golly jolly Roger Bay. Okay, so maybe we should do the hard part now, which is figuring out I don't know how deep this is really supposed to go. Like, I know I tried to figure it out a second ago, but no, that feels... I mean, that might be even a little short. but I think that's gonna work for us. I think that's just where we're gonna have to deal with it. Deep, how dang is that? How deep is that ocean? Look, it is steep, you know? That's why I'm panicking about like size requirement stuff, because I'm going, I don't know how the hell we optimize this. How do we get this to work? And then it also extends really far. Okay, chat. Here's my thought. Okay. Now, I think we all know that there's a little wiggle room over here, okay? And it kind of comes like out from the wall. It comes this way a little bit and then out. I might have it too big. Even if I do, I think it's in our best interest to shrink this level up a little bit. I think. So maybe we go through and we say, meh, it actually stops here. Oh, that's not even the right texture. Maybe it's in our best interest to do that. I am going to vote yes because multiple reasons. What level are you making? I am making Jolly Roger Bay. And we're kind of there. It's kind of coming along. But at the same time, it's rough. Oh, this is rough. All right, so I'm okay. Let's get rid of these. Oops. Get off there. At least you got good music going, you know what I mean? At least you get to dance a little bit. Enjoy the kind of muted colors in this level. Woot woot. Oh, I'm not stressed, you're stressed. It's fine. Everything's fine. You're just overthinking it. Dire Docks, I mean Jolly Roger Bay. Be wrong, they do look similar. Well, again, not even just that, but also like... Yeah, I mean, they do look similar, yeah, but also like B33 also lives in my head now. And so sometimes I mix up the two, which doesn't help. So I'm trying to go, oh yeah, this goes here, and I go, wait a minute, no it doesn't. No, that's not how it goes. So not only am I going based on my memory is also halfway incorrect. So this is going fantastic. Like that, and then yeah, I mean, actually, God bless. Okay, it might make more sense. Where would you say that this should end? Right? Like think with me here. How far is this boat? Like maybe here? Again, less is more. Less is more, because the less we have, the less blocks we have to put down which is less time and also less resources because we only have a very limited amount of resources. And we have to get this wall down. This wall is the one that we're working on right now this way. This is the most important when we get to the ground because we have to dig out the hole to then put the cave in. Okay, and we are at 70 and 40. Well, I have 70 now. Huh. That's not terrible. If we went right here. No, that wouldn't work. So like maybe like right here. Put a wall like right this way. I feel like that that might be the solution. Excuse me. Please play Minecraft. Please, please, please. Give me 3 more pleases and I'll think about it. No, actually, I want 4 more. 4 specifically. 4 more pleases and I will think on it. That's terrible. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Minecraft. I think Minecraft could be fun. I've wanted to play Minecraft with some friends, and I think that would be a good game that, you know, we could both stream at the same time. We're both playing. I want to add some mods, vanilla style mods. I had a huge mod pack going at one point that I was really proud of, and then I wanted to update, and then I lost a lot of them. But I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, I think our music paused. Yes, I'm still listening. Thank you, YouTube. You have another idea for a video? I have an idea for your next video. Remake the Mario 64 levels. Or is that like a... Are you saying that as like a bit? Like, oh, you should make a video about this? Or are you joking that my next video should be what I'm doing right now? I could do like a here's what I figured out while rebuilding Mario 64. That would be kind of cool. I have multiple videos I've wanted to do that I just have not had the patience to. But by the, I mean, I know today's the 22nd, but by the end of the month, I'd like to get like some stuff going, some serious stuff. Mario 64 DS by memory. Well, I mean, to be fair, that's mostly the same. Kinda. I mean, I could even just say, oh, I've added the what I remember of the special Luigi level from that game. You know, I mean, I don't really know what to say to that. Besides that, it'd be pretty familiar to what we're doing right here. At least similar enough. With how limited this builder is to begin with, I don't know, like, it probably wouldn't look any different. Y'all give some silly suggestions sometimes, you know that? Not bad, just kind of a little silly, a little silly. It'd be like, hey, could you make, I can't even think, like, doing Conquer's Bad Fur Day, and then do a remake of Live and Reloaded, and it's like, wait, no, I don't think you're missing the point. They're the same thing. Bum, 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 bum. Man, what happened to Sonic game? Why did we not get a Mania 2? How is that fair? Mania was stupid good, and then Sega said, meh. We don't need another 2D Sonic. Meh. Oh, sorry. I mean, okay, sorry. Yeah, they did. They made Sonic Superstars. Okay. As if that was a good game. Okay. My friend had a copy of it. I was like, you care if I try? He's like, no, go ahead. Terrible. Terrible. I played that game for free. Terrible. That's not Sonic. That's Blonic, the Hedgehog, and I hate him. Okay. Scary time. 75.50. Shit. 75 is a lot. Okay. And we've barely gone down. Like, we have not gone down much at all. Actually, this shouldn't be this color, right? It should be the same color as the walls, duh. Blonic, yeah. B-L-O-N-I-C, Blonic. No, I really did not like Sonic Super. I will say, it has one of the most boppin' songs in it. The Speed Jungle Act 1, phenomenal. Okay, there's some good songs in there. A few, not that many, and that's the sad thing. How do you have a Sonic game with bad music? It's like become a recent trend. That was supposed to be like the one thing was Sonic always had good music, no matter how bad the games were. Insane. I don't know. So let's see. We've got a couple recommendations. Minecraft, which I think would be an awesome thing to do. We got... I would like to do a Sonic, like, marathon. Just the ones that I like. I'm not, like, I say marathon, I mean, like, the games that I want to play. What else? What other games would y'all like to see? If anyone's got, like, recommendations, I suppose. Anything that's not Roblox. Good lord. The amount of people who have said, do Roblox. No. Super. I think, honestly, I think I've had my fill of Mario 64 already. I think I'm good. No, maybe, probably. It's not out of the question. Mario 64 is good. But I mean, that would have to come after I'm done with this, for sure. What if we did, like right here, we did sand. Sand, gravel, grass. Like that. Yep, that's better than what we were doing before. I don't know what to do right here. I'll figure out something. But I will go ahead and just, like right here, I'll go in and start dropping those. Oh yeah, the Wii and homebrew thing. Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that one, and that would be more of a variety stream, which I always really like variety streams. Like when Vinny does like a here's a mod pack or something, you know, it's like, oh, we get a nice variety of different kind of games. Is it weird? Because I kind of feel weird when I talk about it, but is it weird to hear like people you're actively watching talk about like other streamers that they watch? Because sometimes I've taken that as like, oh, why would you even bring them up? But then it's also like, well, what do you expect? If I'm sitting here going, I really enjoy making content, where do you think I got the idea? Didn't form out of my asshole, promise you that much. Not much comes out of there because constipate. No, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna continue that joke. But yeah, I mean, I feel pretty inspired by some of the people I watch. Just like, I don't know, but I don't know if it's weird to like talk about that. Not really weird. You don't think so? I think it's weird when I hear like people that I've watched for years, and then I'm watching somebody new and they start talking about the same people I watch, but at the same time I'm like, that's also exactly what I'm gonna do. So maybe I just have a complex. That's probably half of it. Okay, so this... Where are we at now? 75. Sheesh. Man. Well, like I said, this is the most important wall. So we can get this one done. Actually, doesn't this wall curve a little bit? It kind of curves in, right? Or is that... Trying to think now. I think this curves in some. Plus it would help with optimizations, maybe. So... So it's 8 o'clock now. I will probably try to be off of here by 9, I'd say. We've already been going for 2.5 hours, and we streamed for almost 4 hours earlier. So I feel pretty good about, you know, not going on too long. But 9 o'clock, I'd like to be like laying down in bed. Taking some time to relax. That can't be right. That's so close to the boat. And think about it, we gotta put the boat in the water too. There's gotta be boat in the water. Unless the boat wasn't in the water. Unless we didn't rebuild the boat in the water, right? Because that's how Dire Docks work. It's one of the few levels that has, like, both the, because, like, there's a star that comes out of the water, right? There's, like, a current into the water, which I know I can't recreate that. But there is a current. And there's a star in there, but that current only appears after the boat rises, right? So How do we do that? I mean, the easy answer is just don't worry about it. It's a sub room anyways, so maybe don't worry about it. And we can just put like the door on the boat. Like you can put it right here or something. Which really, I mean, we could make this look good like that. You put a hole there. I mean, we could make that work. Put some slabs on it or something else, and it'd work fine. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we do this. I really don't. I just know the 2 red coins are important to the top of this ship. And we don't have a ton of room. This is kind of a bomb battlefield kind of situation where we don't have a ton of room. So we can only do so much with what we're given. I know we have more level out this way, but current, you could simply put some white blocks in the shape of it. And that's what yeah, that was my thought too. Or like, yeah, I'll show you what I was thinking. Let's see. Not that one. This block here. Okay, let's see. Where is hazards? And then you do like hazard ice, right? And then we take some of the intangibles, and I would make like a current like that. And then kind of make it into like a funnel shape, you know? More for aesthetics than like, you know, whatever. Of course, I'm doing this really terribly. You kind of do it like that. Whatever, right? And then you put like a star in the center, and then Mario... Well, I guess we should test to make sure that this doesn't hurt Mario. I don't know why it would. Yeah, no. It's just intangible. But I think, you know, the moving texture is kind of what makes it. Come on, Mario. And then you grab the star. Imagine if you could turn anything into an intangible block, like slabs or anything else. I feel like we would have had a lot of more creative experiences. Like with the plants, when I was looking, which I mean, we figured out the plant situation. I still thinking, like, man, we could have done something more with that, but. Anyways. Damn, this thing's starting to lag. Please stop placing so many blocks. I can't take it no more. Oh, please. No more blocks. I don't want to play Minecraft anymore. I do wonder, is there like a Twitter account that these guys are tied to? The people who made this. Because when I looked last, it was still on like a 1.0. So I'd assume like they probably continue working on this. This game has been fairly big. I've seen a lot of people make really neat stuff in this, so I'm surprised there hasn't been like, I don't know, I guess more updates or something, right? I'd figured there'd be like some kind of announcement, kind of like Smash Remix, you know, they have like announcements every once in a while. Maybe it just takes them a while to make features, who knows? This is like one of the coolest things. I don't even know how you would make Mario 64 into a Mario Maker style game like this. How do you even... Like, it works so flawlessly for the most part. Bad camera, sure, but I mean, the original game had bad camera too. Okay, where are we at? 79. Okay. And we're on 52 for the other one. Actually, you know what? I may hop off a little earlier than I was saying. I know I said 9, which is like 50 minutes away or so, but I also would like to take a shower tonight before I head to bed. I need to try to get back on schedule because lately I've been like going to bed at like 1, 2 in the morning, which I've been like waking up at 5, which doesn't leave much time to sleep, so my sleep schedule's all kinds of messed up. So probably be good to take some time and shower and relax, get off the screens, whatever, you know, excuses. So I may go another like 15, 17 minutes. When 8:30 hits, I may hop off here. But I don't really have a whole lot of plans tomorrow. I do have things I might be doing. But otherwise, I mean, I don't mind to continue doing this. I've really been enjoying the engagement that you guys have been giving me. This has been... I don't know, this is like, I mean, I've always talked about having like a small audience of people, but, you know, it feels really good. It feels nice to have a couple people to talk to and stream to. I mean, before I was doing this, I was streaming to like a person, maybe like a singular person would come and hang out. So it's nice to have like a couple people just every time I log on, just come hang out. I need to figure out a better way to like get some engagement too. I really want to figure out the music thing, but maybe a Discord wouldn't be the worst idea. But I know Discord's kind of a hellhole all in it of itself. What advice would I give? You're asking a beginner to give advice on beginner stuff. I guess like the best thing I can recommend is just have fun. Talk even if there is no audience. Like just pretend that you're talking to somebody, because you probably could watch the videos from like a month ago or something, and I was like stuttering over myself. I couldn't get words out. Reading is extremely difficult for me. No, sorry, I shouldn't say reading. Reading on stream aloud, I don't know why it just becomes 10 times harder. I can read, not stupid, just a little dyslexic and can't read. So I don't know, I'd say do what you're good at. Do what makes you happy. I mean, I guess that's like an easy thing to say, but also even when no one's watching, just pretend people are. Like that would be my one advice, because eventually somebody will watch and you'll have more practice to it. I mean, I still stumble sometimes. There you go. Stumble, get it? Haha. I'll still stumble over myself and be like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It just happens. But I guess any other advice would just be, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Not every stream has to be immaculate. That's something I've had to figure out too, is like, I want something to look a certain way. I kept trying over and over, and finally I go, you know, whenever it works out, it'll work out. If my stream, like when I was playing ukulele, I was trying to figure out my mic situation the entire time. And then eventually, like, I went, okay, what I'm going to do is just stream, and then I'm going to listen back to it, and then I'm going to try to adjust. First time the game was way too loud. Second time the game was way too quiet, or I was way too quiet. But the game was like fine, but it was just way too quiet. And then the third time I was peaking the whole time. So it's like, okay, I have to find a balance between all of this. And sometimes that's hard to do when you're just trying to talk to yourself, like, hello, hello, test 1, 2, hello, hello, hello. Like, that's really hard to do. So sometimes getting just like engaged in something and going, you know, the stream may not live up to expectations, but hopefully within a year from now, I'll be a lot better than I was then. No streamer, no YouTuber, nobody starts out with great videos. And having those expectations can hold you back. I have a friend who's talked about doing YouTube for years, and he's never made anything. I was like, why not? And he's like, I don't know. I want everything to look professional. Well, how do you plan to get there if you don't start? So, but yeah, I'm probably the wrong person to be trying to get like any serious advice from, because I don't know what I'm doing. I just know for some reason people have been enjoying watching this, and I've been enjoying doing it, and it's one of the few times where I feel like that's mashing up pretty well. So, like, I'm sure if I went, hey guys, we're gonna play some Fortnite today, I'm sure I'd get more viewers, but I don't want to play Fortnite. Okay, so what are we at now? 70 vert. So we've gone down about 10, but the tiles are up to 60 now. Which isn't bad. I feel like I've said that a lot. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not bad either. I don't know if I should still keep trying to optimize, or I'm really not sure where to take this now. Okay, that worked. What's some lost media? What's some lost media you wish was found? 12 tails. 12 tails. 12 tails. 12 tails. 12 tails. On a less gaming related note, I'd love to see the original Emperor's New Groove. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know what kind of legal hell that might be, but I also think Disney could easily just put it together and be like, here's an unreleased film by Disney Studios from the 2000s. Reminder, you know, just put like a little disclaimer at the beginning. This is not a completed film, but please enjoy it. Because like most of the movies there, the animation and even some color work was done. So you could just have an incomplete version, or just go back and finish it anyways. You know, I think that'd be great. I wish more studios would do stuff like that. Like Shantae recently with the Game Boy Advance game that's coming out soon. Was supposed to be a Game Boy Advance game back in like the 2000s. They got canceled, and then they're bringing it back, and they're finishing it up and gonna release it. I'm like, that's awesome. As for other lost media, 12 Tales. I've said this before. I don't care if I'm supposed to be in the hospital. I'm on my deathbed. If 12 Tales releases, I don't care what I'm doing. I am staying up. I will not sleep. I will not rest until I am satisfied playing that game. I don't care if it's not good. I don't care if it's not fun. I don't give a shit about none of that. Okay, at this point in my life, if it was to release, it would take priority over just about everything. Obviously, you know, within reason, but anything else? I don't know really. I feel like a lot of the lost media, at least as of recent, has been found. A lot of really cool stuff. There's really not like a huge search that I'm like super involved with or anything. Not that I would even know where to begin, but you know, I know sometimes there's like communities for that stuff. But excuse you. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I mean, I guess the level shape isn't that important, but yeah, I do just want to like try to make it as accurate as I can. Also, I guess like we're talking about like lost media. I guess any rare game would be neat. I say rare, I mean Rareware. Like I really like Rareware and their games, and that's probably well known at this point. But Rare just makes some really good stuff, and they don't anymore. And so sometimes, you know, when like Dinosaur Planet leaked, to me it was like, holy shit, like we finally have a new Rare game after 20 years, you know. So I don't know if that equates to like being the holy grail of anything, because I mean, like I like Banjo. I never ever would go, oh, I wish we got Project Dream or 12 Tales over Bad Fur Day, old Cameo, right? Like there's games, and there's a reason that those developers said, no, we don't want to go that path. Some of them not so much. Like Dinosaur Planet was not that. That was strictly a company thing and a money thing. But a lot of the other projects were just the teams going, okay, Project Dream isn't working out how we want it to. So I think that would be fun to see, right? I always thought Rareware's Rare Replay, that's a lot of R's. Rare Replay should have had like I called it a trash can, but like a little trash can you click on, and it would just have like demos of games that they didn't end up pushing out. I always thought that would be a really neat like side thing they have, like, hey, just so you know, this game's not complete, it was never finished, but here you can play it. I think that would quell a lot of fans' desires. But like I wish any studio would go back. Rayman 2, right? Rayman 2 started as a 2D platformer, slowly transitioned, or I say slowly, it turned into a 3D platformer, and then was released. And there is the PlayStation version has essentially a prototype of the 2D version before it started transitioning. Why not somebody pick that up, finish that game, sell it for $20 on Steam? You know, I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for people to go back and finish projects that never made it back in the day. And retro gaming is such a big thing at this point. You'd imagine more people would do it. But I guess like maybe financially that doesn't make sense. And there's probably a lot of legal stuff for all of those games. Like this person worked on this, you can't really take, I don't know. That's a whole other rant. But I miss old games. I miss having new games to try and play. Not that there's not a huge backlog of old games. I just think like here's one more example, right? Talking about like, oh, we would love to have a Banjo-Kazooie remake, or not even a remake, just a new Banjo-Kazooie game, period. It's like, it's all, dang, I've really goofed this up. It's like, it's too late. We're never going to have that GameCube era Banjo game. We've lost that. That was too far in the past now. We're never going to get that anymore. Those devs have moved on. That time and style of gaming is gone. But I would just love if studios would go back to projects that maybe were in the works around that time, maybe didn't make it out of that development cycle, and picked it back up and said, hey, we're just going to finish this game and this as faithfully as possible. And it's just like you get a new era, or an old era new game, new old stock, you know? What's with, okay, is there a scam on Twitch? Is there a scam? This is like the third person to be like, hey, come join me on Discord. No, I'm not joining people on Discord. It's got to be some kind of scam, but I don't understand how that works. Like, I add you on Discord, you find out my Discord and hack me? Like, I don't quite understand how that works. Like, how many comments have I read out and then I get to the bottom and like, hey, can I have your Discord? Oh, no. No, you can't. It's very weird. And I'm a tiny streamer. Why would you care? I don't have money. I don't have, like, anything beneficial to you. That was a long-winded way of saying, Rare, please release 12 Tales. I really want to hear the full yodeling level. Really bad. I want to hear what that song sounds like. Please and thank you. I've said it before. If somebody were to go, hey, I have a copy of 12 Tales and I'd sell it for however much, I'd sell everything to buy that game. And I don't even care to be like the one to go, I saved it. I was the one who preserved it. I would just want it. I just want it, you know? And then I'd be like, I have something that's one of a kind. And of course I'd preserve it and put it online, but the physical cart itself, that'd be mine. Remember the guy with the Sony PlayStation? And then he went around to a bunch of conventions and showed it off a bunch. And people were like, oh, this is really cool. And then he got a bunch of offers for like millions of dollars to sell it. And he was like, nah, this thing's going to be worth so much more. And then by the time he actually went to sell it, the value of it, like, I don't know how the value drops on a one-of-a-kind piece. But it ended up only selling for a very small amount. In comparison to what people were asking for it. I just always think about that. I don't think the guy was a bad guy or anything. I just think he was a little silly for not selling it when, or at least going to the instead of going to private people, he said no to everybody and then put it on the market, and then people ended up buying it for way less. But that BIOS, I believe, is dumped at this point. I'm pretty sure that's like available. Okay, what are we at? God bless. 90 and 70. Okay, we are really screwing the pooch. Okay, this is... You know what I would love? If you could just drag like a single cube, right? And just stretch out and make a big old cube. Like, I know that kind of goes against the whole Minecraft Mario Maker aesthetic thing, but it would work so much better than this. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the beginning of the level and we're going to try it out. I don't really know how this is going to work. That block's up there for scale, but I need to remove it. I mean, this is looking pretty good. You zoned out, same level? Same level, yeah. We've been on this one for a minute. And then we stick a hole right here. And then... I didn't even finish the ship. Look, there's a big hole in the ship. It's kind of cool to run about on the inside of this boat. Kind of sad that, yeah, I mean, I understand why the doors aren't here. This seems really limited. I'd imagine like an updated version of this would do a lot of cool things. But again, I'm not sure if it's even still being worked on or this was like the only version. Uh-oh. Yes, I'm still listening, Sonic. How rude of you. Okay. Well, I have good news and bad news, okay? Good news is... we're pretty far into it, question mark. Bad news is... A... We're at 90 and 70. And we haven't even done the cave yet. And B, it's 8:30, and I'm been sitting here for, let's see how long. We've almost been here for 3 hours, on top of the 4 hours I was here earlier. So I'm thinking tomorrow we come back to this. Like, there is some more stuff we can do for sure to try to optimize this. There's also stuff we can do to better take advantage of what this level has. But for the time being, I think I'm good for now. We've been at this for a minute. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Aren't you forgetting C? Any food in the fridge? What? Aren't you forgetting C? Question mark. There isn't any food in my fridge. I'm so confused. Are you hungry? Do you need food, my friend? What are you talking about? Is that like a seafood joke? I'm so lost. I don't understand. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. Thank y'all for chilling with me tonight. I hope y'all take care. I know it's kind of early, but again, I'm trying to get better on schedule. And tomorrow we should get this done. This should be pretty good by tomorrow. Yes, sir. Y'all all have a good night. Thank you all for chilling with me. I'll repeat the same thing 10 more times if I don't stop myself. So, alright, y'all take care. Drink water. Eat food if you can find your fridge. Alf, my goodness. And I'll see you later. Bye.